Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I had a bunch of messages. Let me go over here. Talking to my wife. All right, we are live. I didn't realize I was so distracted. All right, here we are. Oh my gosh, finally. Welcome, welcome. Hey, mister, let's go. No smoochies for being late. Hey, there's being late, and then there's being a no-call, no-show. There's a difference. There we are. Yeah, I woke up late. I slept in late. I didn't get to sleep till a much later time. I was busy looking at all the election stuff. You know, I didn't get to do that last night. I was busy hanging out with you guys. All right. So let's get this menu. We got a new item, 2 new items going on in the menu. Tops Pokemon. You guys know about that one. Was Specialist. This is very, very high quality Pokemon. And then this is Build, Divide, Bright. Some kind of sexy girl card. Mr. Jeff Leon recommended it. Mister, for my dress-up darling, there can be a signature on the back of the cards. Good tip, Jeff. All right. Let's see. Big giveaways. Tops Pokemon. Build, Divide, Bright, TCG. Girl set. And we're going to say live card shop. Well, I hope you guys are excited. We're going to have a nice little hour-long stream. Ba-donk. All right, there we go. Jen's telling me to get a new cell phone. This is funny. All right. We already had a busy day. Our new friend just bought 5 packs of Pokemon Jungle. We are getting very close to the end of the Pokemon Jungle break now, as a result. We had a gentleman buy a pack of Jungle yesterday, right? Well, he just popped in with some Solana, and he bought 5 more packs before the stream started. I was talking with him, too. All right, let's put this here. So we still have LaFlame's generous $100 giveaway left. I know that's going to make some ears pop up. They're like, what? What? $100 for free? Here we are. Oops. All right, but we're going to turn on subscriber mode. So today it's subscriber mode, okay? Kind of makes sense, you know, we're having a big giveaway. Subscriber mode is on. 30, wow, you're growing up now. What? He's so old. He's like a grandpa. Look at these. Oh, the iPhone's still doing it. I still can't zoom. Ugh. I never fixed it. We were talking about that yesterday. It's not the iPhone. It's the app. I promise you. The iPhone's fine. The iPhone can zoom like normal. It's the app. Something in the app changed. I need to delete it and re-download it. I noticed it takes a long time for it to change between widescreen and zoomed normal and zoomed out. Oh. So here we have it. Look at that. Now let's get some prices. Now this is a very special box. It's actually international tops. And I rated these packs A++. I believe they're silver foil. So you can get a vintage foreign Tops Pokemon English pack. What would it be? It would be like French or something. It's got French language on the front of the box and French language on the pack. So let's get in here and get some prices real fast. This can be removed. We're going to say Tops First Movie Pokemon. And it's going to say special. No. Let's call it Rare International Version A+. And the price, we're going to say AAA. Let's call it International. Give it an A. And then for the price, what shall my price be is a good question. Did you see how much the stock market up? It's insane. Apparently, the stock market, which is full of people who know all about money, they did not want Kamala Harris. They wanted Trump. There we go. And they got what they want. Now the stock market has popped off. Now the stock market might be pricing in some ideas. Like maybe the stock market is anticipating that Donald Trump will be able to put a stop to all the wars, which I think would definitely improve the market, because people should be doing trades and business, not blowing each other up, which, you know, it destroys property, it destroys human resources. Resources are spent on missiles. All right, now the only problem with this Canadian Pokemon cards is they're quite expensive. All right, they are going to be a whopping $170 per pack. Can I put a plus here? Am I allowed to do that? Can I hit save on that? All right. Topps first movie, Pokemon International, A++, 170. Okay, now, the Build and Bright, or whatever, this is going down here. Build and Bright, I got no clue what Build and Bright is. It's a hot girl set. Build, divide, bright. No, it says we're out of room in the menu. Oh no, what are we going to do? I actually don't know what we're going to do. How can we deal with this? Got removed something from the menu. Jeez, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna move Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is getting moved to the extended menu. Dragon Ball is a slow-moving product. Dragon Ball on the extended menu. It's all going over to the extended menu over time. You have to realize this. Alright, Dragon Ball is on the other menu now. That's my solution. Alright, Build and Bright. How much did I pay for Build and Bright? I don't even know. Let me look it up. Music makes me feel like I'm laid on a beach in the Caribbean, man. That is Mario Kart. It's fun. It's very bright music. Sometimes it gets a little noisy, though, doesn't it? So let's try and find the price I paid for these. All right, I'm about to get a price. Oops. Okay. Now I have to do some math. I often mess this math up. Divided by, I believe it's 20 boxes per case. Now I need to know how many packs in a box. Mister, did you see what Bernie Sanders said? What did Bernie Sanders say? Tell me what he said. I want to know. A. Perez says, I got such bad heartburn. Do you actually? You should learn about heartburn. If you have consistent heartburn, did you know that actually leads to esophageal cancer? So if you have chronic heartburn, see a doctor right away. It's a side effect of eating foods that are not good to digest, by the way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whoa, there's 16 packs in a box. That's going to make this pretty cheap, actually. I'm pretty sure. I might just sell it per box. Because well, I mean, traditionally we've always sold this. Hold on. All right, well, let's do pack and box. Why not? We've always done both. Some people like to just play around and poke about. So give me a minute here. Per box price is possible with these because they're so cheap. So it's going to be $3 a pack, $49 a box. Right? Oh, no, $48. I'm sorry, $48 a box. There we go. I might not write box down every time. I might just have 2 prices all the time. So you guys will assume the second price is the box price, right? So like here's HoloLive BR pack, $7. Yeah. HoloLive TCG. I think I need to write down like Radiance. B Radiance 781. Oops. So that music was so loud. It's nice having it out of my ear now. I'm just setting things up, guys, so we can have some fun. Okay, so those are new. We have a new vintage product on the table. It is the Topps first movie Pokemon packs. Very pricey, but I'm telling you why. Because they're coming out of a fresh unsealed box where they are in pretty much perfect condition. I mean, the bottom line on these Topps cards is that I should just open them. I should open them. I should get all the good cards out, get them graded 10, and then sell them. All right. There we go. Yay! So these are ready to go. They're only $48 a box. New product. You guys have never heard of it. And here are the first movie packs. You may even want a pack for your personal collection to remain sealed. These are a special international. They're printed in English, right? But they're for like Canada. I don't know if they're for anywhere else, but they got 2 languages on the pack, and they're always in extremely good condition. Extremely good. I can open one right now if you'd like. So I'll open one for myself because I trust these so much. And honestly, I could just open the whole box for myself. And if I pull Charizard, I might take the box down so you don't have to worry about that. Or I might just make it much cheaper. So, I'm just going to snip through this time. I'm lazy. Let's destroy a pack together, guys. All right. Oh, Canada. Yeah, I believe this is like Canadian version A. Oh, that does say Charizard. I don't know if that's the holo. No way. What? All right, well, there you have it. Oh, no, he's got a little bent corner. I wonder if I can, like, iron that out. I did not mean for that to happen. I was just demonstrating it. And I said if we pulled Charizard, we would have to do a lower price. I was not trying to pull a Charizard at all. I was wanting you guys to pull a Charizard. So I got this little bent corner. I wonder if we can just adjust that a little bit. Might be able to just kind of adjust that. You guys ever do that with your cards? You get a little rounded corner. You say, I'm going to try and adjust that. All right. Maybe he grades 8 or 9 if I'm lucky. All right. We've also got these guys. Look at this. There's 0 stickiness at all. Man, I did not even want to pull that Zard, man. I was trying to give you guys a chance to pull them. Now it's a box with the Charizard pulled. I feel kind of stupid about it. It's a complete accident, but I wanted to demonstrate the value of them. Damn. Yeah, dang. Yeah, I know. Pulling a freaking Charizard is ridiculous. The Pokegods have chosen me. I'm chosen. Witness me! I'm doing very well, by the way. Between crypto, Donald J. Trump stock, and, wait a second here. So I bought a bunch of that Donald J. Trump stock. I sold it, too. I sold it after I got off work. I even mentioned it in the Discord server. I sold it at about 130% over what I paid for it. And then also, since Trump becomes president, I win my political bet. So I just make $2,000 gambling. So I'm in very good shape right now. Remind me of that. TCC. PSA. There we go. Write some details on this card for myself so I know what's going on with it. In case I forget that I pull a Charizard. Alright. Damn, dude. They shut off power because of the high winds. Oh. That's smart. Alright. You make it look so easy. What are the big hits? Blastoise. Venusaur. There's other Charizards in the set. So one card called the Tail End of the Race, which features Charizard laying down. Charizard biting the neck of another Charizard. There's a Charizard sticker card, but there's also Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Pikachu. Wait, is Pikachu in this set? I think Pikachu. No, I don't think Pikachu's in this particular set. Is he? I can't remember. And then there's a lot of really good cards in Pokemon First Movie, but we're gonna have to change the price from 170 to oops. Do I have numlock off? Is that what's going on? To 130. It's a whopping $40 off now because that Charizard just got pulled. I feel very stupid about it. All right, so first deal of the day. We need to jump over here to get this thing done. See this guy? This is the Jungle First Edition box break, right? See this Patrick Harrigan? So he bought 1 pack, and then he bought an additional 5. You guys still here with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gentleman just moved the Jungle Box. There it is. Wow. So he contacted me earlier and sent over a bunch of crypto because guess what? Because Donald Trump won, I think this gentleman just made a lot of money in crypto, and he's looking to spend some of it. Since it's at a high point, we don't, when you get to a high point, sometimes you spend it in case it goes back down the next day, because that kind of goes up and down. As it gets too euphoric, people sell off. They do this thing where they, quote unquote, take profits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 spots there. You got time to buy one. You can put it in slab away. But if you do that, you got to pay it off. Now, don't forget, after he's done with this Jungle Sublist is getting close to the end too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spots over there. I mean, spot number 28 is almost taken. So this just moved. Mister, how was it been? We back for the night. Oh, it's been good, homie. Vanilla face. All right, put this over here. There we go. We have the LaFlame $100 giveaway. He generously came in and just handed money out. And I'll tell you why he did it. It's because he's got, I think, a lot of money in crypto. And after Trump won, Trump made a promise to sort of pump crypto. And so all the cryptos are up right now. And if you just were holding a chunk of it, you just made like 10%. Now, I was holding a bit, but not like an insane amount. Most of my money's, divided in cryptos, just a small portion of my portfolio. So I didn't make, well, I did make a decent chunk. I won't disclose as much, but he might have made a whole lot. And so he just gave $200 away. Today, we're going to be handing that out using the Nightbot. Let me go ahead and refresh this. The keyword will be LaFlame. It's not active yet, so I haven't activated the keyword. Hold on. I'm activating it now. All right, so we're giving out 10 spots for the daytime stream and 10 spots for the nighttime stream. That's active at this point. Now, I believe a gentleman told me he bought into this Charizard, but saw his name coming out of the other break. So, Matt Hedrick, you might have just bought a spot in the other break, because look, here's your card over here as well. I don't know. Very good. I tell you what, that's right. Excuse me. So, don't forget, we have this Terrastal Festival break going on, and we might start multiple breaks. So we might have a Surging Sparks break. That is also, we might run them simultaneously. All right, so Surging Sparks, when it arrives, what am I doing on Surging Sparks? Do I have a price on Surging Sparks already? Wasn't it like 20 and 12 or something like that? Give me a moment here. All right. So it'll be a 1 in 11 break. Should we call it a box break? Let's call it a box battle. Well, battle tends to refer to... Box battle tends to refer to when you take the packs out and actually compare the packs. Let's not call it a box battle. Let's call it... We need a new term, don't we? call it box break. And you'll just have to pay attention to the details to see how it works. So it's going to be $20. Oh, did I say 20? Yeah, it's 20. It's $20, and it's going to be a 1 in 11. Okay, there it is. 1 in 11. Surging Sparks. They're not here yet. They're supposed to arrive, I think, tomorrow. There it is. Surging Sparks. Terrestrial Festival. All right, we got 2. These are the new sets, so they're good to go. By the way, here's the new red Pokeball break, and the Jigglypuff break made some moves yesterday, too. The whole day was kind of crazy. I think there was a lot of excitement. A lot of people here are actually fans of Donald Trump, and he just won the elections by, like, a landslide. He got so many votes. He got the popular vote. It was crazy. Here we are. Okay. Here's Sexy Waifu Pink-Haired Girl. Princess Jyoral, apparently. Redo Healer. Any more thoughts? Any more what in moving? Oh, on where to move to? Yeah, so one of the issues being voted on, a state issue, was whether we get a casino in Lake of the Ozarks. And the rest of Missouri voted no, that we would not get a casino. I'm very, very, very disappointed. And as a result of that, my wife and I will be talking about moving again instead of staying. All right. The problem with Lake of the Ozarks, it's a very nice place to go on a vacation, by the way. It's very nice for vacation. But it is not good for living here long term, I'd say. There's just not enough stuff to do. It's very boring out here. It's really boring. I mean, it's surprising how long we've lived out here. Ethan Barnes' Box of Asuka, which I believe was something we did not service last night, was it? Did we service this? Did we get Ethan Barnes' Box of Asuka? I can't remember. I feel like we did, actually. Let's see. Ethan Barnes. Well, that's a couple cards. That doesn't look like a box to me. Okay, let's see. Mr. doesn't vote. Mad proposition failed. Yeah, my vote would, in this case, not have changed it. Here we are. It would have failed both either way. Here we are. All right. I don't remember buying a spot for Espeon, but as long as I'm in the rare candy break, I'm good. I feel like we didn't do this Ethan Barnes order, so let me log into PayPal's and just look him up real fast. Wow, 24 minutes to get started, man. It's a long time to get... Did I ping the Discord, by the way? I feel like I didn't ping the Discord. I did not. Hey, moderators, help me out. If I don't ping Discord, let me know, will ya? That is officially moderator job. Grab this. What's today? Wednesday day? All right. I got to work hard because Karis and I are about to buy a new vehicle. We have just put the reserve payment in for the vehicle, and it's going to be available to us next week. So we are officially buying a pricey Toyota RAV4. Karis picked it out and everything. I told her it'd be her Christmas present. Mods are Slay King. I wish I could ping Discord, but I got no permits. Well, you could just tap me on the shoulder maybe if that works. I think that means I probably only gave the permission to maybe people who have the administrative role. I'm not sure. So it looks like Ethan Barnes made a small order and then a large order. So I believe Ethan Barnes is the first order of today. He gets a box of High School DxD. Ready? All right. So you guys are the lucky ones. You're here in time to jump onto that LaFlame $100 giveaway. You don't have to wait a month for it. You don't have to wait a week for it. We're handing it out in one day. That's an impressive giveaway, isn't it? It's pretty impressive. Okay. Konnichiwa. All right, you get this little promo, of course. Ta-da! If you want to support the stream, buy some cards. Even if you don't like my prices, buy some cards. It helps support what we do. There we go. Sometimes people go, you need to be cheaper or something. Here we are. I go, well, how am I going to make money? Here we are. Daddy's got to get a new pair of shoes. But yeah, so We got these awesome giveaways. I still got the booster box to give away from yesterday. It never actually was given away. So I got a whole booster box to give away. We are. That's going to be like 60 bucks. And I might just do another one right after. Oh, we're on our way to 93,000 subscribers. Slowly yet surely, we're on our way. Oh, what's this? I don't think I've seen this one before. Wow. There you are. What happened to Louis? Yeah, where the hell is Louis, man? There we go. Justice for Louis. Okay, here's his card. Seems to be in every box. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So we have a lot of Fujimi Bunko Volume 1 on the way. That is a good set. I want lots of it on the menu so we don't run out. I want to put some of it into savings. So I got some for next year and the year after that. Great set. Okay. He lost and nothing of value was lost. That's funny. He left and nothing of value was lost. We're just looking for sexy cards in here. Every card doesn't count as a sexy card. Listen to this music, man. All right, there we go. Where's the Cubone break? Do you want a Cubone break? We currently have a Blaine's Moltres break. Turned out that card gotten expensive over time. But we could do Cubone. Cubone's already kind of pricey. He's a 3 and 13 break. The other card is the Golduck on the back. All right. Oh. There's already 2 people in there. Blaine's Moltres. Mr. Joseph Jones is back. Ethan Barnes. Here you go, Ethan Barnes. Sorry about not getting you last night, Ethan. I didn't see this order. All right. We also have an order from our friend Jeff Leon. 15 packs of Fujimi Bunko. So he was paying close attention and saw that a box of Fujimi didn't get finished. So Fujimi is officially sold out now. But we are getting more Fujimi. Hit save on that. So Fujimi Bunko sold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're exactly right. There's 15 spots in here. Oh my gosh, sold out. You fiends. One Thug, the guy that could only talk in capital letters. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Here's this. Here we are. Okay. Snipping this. Snipping this. What will we do without Louis? Our channel would be going to the moon if we didn't have Louis. All right. All right. Here's look at this. Very nice. What's the chase card in Weiss? Typically it's signature cards. There's some really, really sexy cards in this particular set. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not having more of it available. Wow, you must have done your research and knew there was one more signature. Look at that, man. All right. Easy Siggies. You are. What type of cartoon is that? Girlfriend cartoon for lonely boyfriends. We are. I need a girlfriend. We are. All right. Anime. There you go. Lucrative girl cards for the discerning eye. Okay. Oh, might want that one. Okay. Nothing but holos left in here. Trying to grab them all. If you want some of this Fujimi, we are getting more of it right now. Maybe I should have a pre-order price up. Do you think that's a good idea? A pre-order price? 3.6 per case in the Fujimi? Might have been 3. Was that 3? I saw a boy. Nice. Yeah, there was a boy card in here somewhere. Ew, boy cards, gross. I only like these gruel cards. Girl Pokemon trainers go for way more than boy Pokemon trainers. We know what's going on. There we go. There we go. It was 4. 4? Wow. That's plenty of signatures. 1 for everybody. Jesus. Can you imagine the Dragon Maid set had 1 signature per carton, per case? How crazy is that? Okay, there you go. Mr. Jeff, adding a card to his collection. This will go nicely into my collection. Hey, there you go, Jeff. Where did I last see your bag, Jeff? Here it is. Well, that's a pretty full bag. Tell you what, let's take some out, actually. I found some slabs that I never priced. We can't have that. That's not fair. There's still no slab away fee on the Jungle Box? That's correct. If you do slab away on the Jungle Box, it just goes straight to the pack. Be aware, though, we are running out of time for you to pay it down. It goes pretty fast after it comes down to just 5 spots. Okay? And if we have somebody who has not paid down their slab away all the way, and yet the box is full, so we're just waiting on slab aways, I start taking those slab aways back. I start repoing them one by one, oldest to newest. Here's Charizard. Here's Guzzlord. Well, it also depends on how much you paid it off too. Scyther, Voltorb, and Dunsparce for $29. Jesus. Pricey. Here's 6. You made it on 6. How about that? Six is on. 6 is in a good mood now. Got a roll of 1, 6. We have an order of Matt Hedrick. We took care of Matt. Jonathan Fernandez, 7 packs of Keiju number 8. 7 packs of Keiju number 8. So another one of the new sets is this Keiju set. Just got Keiju. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Someone yesterday was trying to contact you about buying Jungle Packs. They said they tried your email and Discord. That was him. That was him. Look, the Jungle Box has moved, everybody. Did you catch this? Some of you just arrived. Patrick Harrigan just bought 6 packs. So look how far along we are. Jungle Box is going to end faster than you think. I'm telling you, when half the box is sold, it starts to move. There we are. All right. Some of you guys have slab aways. You got to finish those slab aways now. On the left side. A-Press says, yay! I know. It's a lovely thing. There we go. I think Donald Trump's victory literally caused us to sell more Jungle Packs because he paid with crypto, and crypto just bounced in value, just went way up. And so all these people invested in crypto just had a payday. Here we are. All right. Here's this. Here's. Think about what that means in general for the Pokemon card market. How many guys who had crypto decided to spend a little bit of it on a new Pokemon card or any card, really. They go, hey, I'm doing good today. I got spendable money. Oh, not bad. Look at that. I don't know any of their names. I never watched the movie, TV show. And Holo. Cool. Jonathan Fernandez. What's the difference between version 1 and 2? Version 1 is actually pretty old. They reprinted it, and now it's silver signatures. Volume 2 just came out, and when it arrives, people will probably go nuts on it. So I don't have it yet in stock, but it's going to come into stock pretty soon. I'm really disappointed in myself for not having it sooner. We are. I wish I had had it sooner. Hard to keep up with so many different card sets. What's the Topps Movie International 130? Yes, so that is a fresh box of Topps. Here it is. It's one of those thin Canadian box. Look, it says Paquettes on the side. Well, it's not going to be in French. It's going to be in English. So it's an English pack, but they sold these in Canada, and I think they were printed just for Canada. And the print quality on them is unbelievably good. All right. In general, you're going to have a much better shot at a 10 in those than in a normal box. So if you didn't know this about me, I quietly hoard the international boxes because I think they're so good. All right, so we've got Hunter Irwin, one Hello Kitty Metazoo. There you go. All right. Do you have Surging Sparks? I surprisingly do not. I believe it shows up tomorrow. I blame myself being out here in Lake of the Ozarks. I think it takes a long time for the product to reach me. I think that's what's going on. I should move to like a major city. I'll probably get the product faster. Probably at least a day or two faster. Here we are, and here is it's affecting me. Okay, yeah, we're talking about moving. Oh. Mr. is confirmed a hoarder. Can you add a Japanese Paradise Dragona pack to that Mr.? CASHAPP was glitching out and wouldn't let me send a $1 message. He said a Paradise Dragona pack. All right, you got it. I think it's because it has a limit to how big the message can be. I think that's what it is, isn't it? What state are you in? I'm in the state of Missouri, actually. There you go. I was born in California. My parents were living in California, but they moved to Missouri a long time ago. When I was about 3 years old, they moved to Missouri. There you are. If they had just stayed in California, my family would have had probably some rich home over there. Oops. All right, Hunter Irwin with an H. Hunter with an H. Let's see. Moving to Missouri kept you poor. They were really, really poor when they moved. But there was a reason why they moved out here. Is because their entire family's out here. So my whole extended family lives in Missouri. All right. How many spots left in that Jungle Break? Not a lot anymore. Probably like 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots left. All right. So it's getting there. You watch how fast that number can change. All right, Squid Pokemon says he needs to cancel his slab away. Squid Pokemon having a tough time right now, he's saying. All right. Looking for it. How long ago did we slab this one away? Rage Quit Bit Zach. I haven't seen Rage Quit Bit in a while. Have you guys seen him? Mark DeWez, Zach, Garrett, them. We are Squid Pokemon. Ugh. All right. That is Spectra Eevee. Let's go over to our slab away. Oh, I got a mod chat ping. Oh, haha. I just saw that. That's funny. So here is a slab away. Squid Pokemon. Ooh, that's a big refund. All right, give me a second. He's canceling it right at the end. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move this over to Reclaim. And now we do a little research on it. Topps, Chrome, Spectra, Eevee. Should be, I bet you it's the same price. Yeah, you're good. Actually, surprisingly, it went up in price. All right, so this actually got more expensive. So you will receive a $20 cancellation fee. And then you get the rest of the money back. That's $420. Oh, and don't forget, there's also the PayPal fee, which is only $12. All right, so you end up with $407 coming back to you. Okay, let's look you up, Mr. Squid Pokemon. Oh, I just got logged out. Hold on. Is that a yellow energy with 100 written on it? How much? That's for free. LaFlame's handing out $100 of store credit. So, Mr. Squid Pokemon, you're getting $400 back. That kind of sucks, man, that you, this particular Eevee actually got more expensive. Which doesn't happen all the time, but it happens sometimes. Oops. Let's see what we got here. You got a bunch of smaller payments. Man, it would take me a long time to get this all done. So let me go ahead and I'm just going to send you the money rather than doing refunds. I think it's going to be faster. All right, give me a moment here. Usually don't do it this way. Okay, this is for $420. So you'll pay the PayPal fee on your side, so I send the full 20. Let's see. Itchy eye. Refund on Eevee Spectra. Did I do this right? Oh, I never actually applied the $20 fee. I'm sorry. So it's actually $400. I'm sorry. There's a $20 cancellation fee. It's $400 even. I'm so silly. All right, there you go. All right, there we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Squid Pokemon. I hope you find yourself in a better place financially and you come back and have some fun. And now, this becomes available again. So this card is back up for sale, and it was slabbed away 4 months ago. He's now a $700 slab. Any TCCG slab collectors here? Oh, yeah, Cardconomist slabs. There we go. What's that? Mario Kart baby music. I feel like I hear a truck. Okay, that's going to say 11.24. What was the population on the actual slab? Did I have it written down conveniently? Where'd I put the, where'd I just put the sleeve for this? Oh, here it is. Yes, population is 19. All right, there he is again. Spectra Eevee. Was that the UPS I heard? I want those sketch cards. When my income becomes more stable, I'm going to be a TCCG card collector. Nice. So this is a really fancy card. I'm pretty sure it comes from Pokemon Topps Chrome number 2, which PSA doesn't talk about that. But that's actually Topps Chrome 2, a much more rare set than Topps Chrome 1. Okay, awesome. Next up, we have Jeff Leon, 1 box of My Dress Up Darling. Remember to check the backs of the cards. All right, sounds good. 1 box. I'm going to actually get you this box that we opened right at the start. Here you go. There's 16 packs, dude. A lot of packs in here. So thanks for purchasing this, Jeff. This will give people a chance to see what's actually in here. This is a new girl card set. You guys might be interested in it. You probably never heard of it. I've never heard of it. But I know there are guys who collect girl cards out there, so I'm going to find a nice online job and work 2 jobs just so I can buy more cards. That's an interesting idea, an online job. Maybe like a job that requires a headset, you know, like customer service. There are people who There are places that will like hire you to work from home as customer service. That's a real thing, I'm pretty sure. So if you can speak accurately and well, there we go. There we go. You ought to get a job unloading trucks, eh, Perez? Get all that. That's what I would do. That means you get exercise and money at the same time. It's like a double whammy. So let me ask you a question, Jeff. Are the signature cards ever on non-holo cards? Like, look at this. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is. I just got to find it. There we are. All right. Yeah, if I were you, I'd get a job doing like truck unloads, and the truck unloads will whip you into shape really fast. Do you know your TCCG slab count? Something like 10,000. Okay. Omelet. When I here for the omelets. All right. Is this a card game? It's a card game, right? So every pack is coming with one of these, which is a reverse holo, but this is an extra pull. I unload the inventory for my work. It sucks. My manager wants it done fast, but I'm fat, brother. Yeah, you know, if you got a job at UPS, FedEx, USPS, you will have even more heavy boxes to lift, and that will be perfect for you because you'll get paid to work out. Think about how good that is. Are these double cards better? There we go. I don't know what I'm looking at necessarily. You'll need to check the stack. Oh, okay. All right. UPS is basically slavery, says A. Perez. I mean, it's a funny thought, but no, it's not. It's an actual job. They will pay you. You get paid well, by the way. UPS starts you out higher than other jobs. And then it's a great workout. I can definitely attest to that. I did that job for a while. Okay, here we go. So this seems like a higher rarity. Okay. Set that there. Here's a holo. And so I don't think we hit any of the major sexy cards in this one box. Here's this guy. Okay. It would be one of those with the image on the back. Oh, okay. Interesting. You're saying none of these, huh? Okay, cool. So that's the first box. I would have to say I'm surprised because it was mostly normal looking cards. There was only one sexy card, this Killing Gigs card in the middle. But we'll keep opening these and see where it leads, because I think I researched this set a little bit, and there were some definitely seriously sexy cards in the set. They are. So they must be harder to pull then. Not super common. Bernie was trashing the Democrats. Yeah, well, you hear a lot of Democrats trashing the Democrats as being out of touch. You know, having what do they call it? Luxury political beliefs. They're called luxury political beliefs because only people who are super wealthy care about it. The poor actually care about other issues like having protection from crime, having enough resources, you know, rather than turning all the resources over to gigantic hotels filled with asylum seekers, and then now your community has no money left. You know, Trump received a lot of the black vote and a lot of the Latino vote, which I think is really shocking for the Democrats. They thought that was their voting bloc. They're like, you don't vote for the old white man, you vote for us. We're sexy and hip and cool, and we're going to take care of you. But they don't take care of them. And I think that's what they caught on to. All these voters, they caught on to that. They say, you don't take care of us. You're taking care of everyone else. We voted for you to take care of us, and you don't do it. We voted for you because you said you'd be Santa Claus, and you're not Santa Claus at all. You're being Santa Claus to everyone else. All right, here's Hatterene. So Democrats are pointing fingers. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I could give my analysis of it if you guys want. I don't want to bore your ears off with any more politics. You know, the election's over, but we can do post-election analysis if you guys want. We were talking a little bit about it last night. Demon Lord Caterpie. A lot of people said it's because Joe Biden waited so long to step aside, and this forced the Democrats to do an emergency pick on Kamala Harris, which was a bad pick because she didn't win a primary, and when she did run in a primary, she was unpopular. I think that's a fair argument. He could have dropped out of the race sooner. All right, now we've got Ryan Shapiro, 1 jungle slab away, pay half, and 1 Sublist spot. Oh, and a Sublist spot. I gotcha. Took me a minute there. So let's go ahead and grab this. So if Dementia Joe had simply stepped aside, saying, I'm not going to run, guys. I'm a 1-term president. The whole thing could have been different. And because he said, no, I'm going to run twice, that was the beginning of all of the struggle for the Democrat Party. Okay. The asterisk means it's a slab away. Let's go set you up with your slab away. We should have all of the, hold on. Box break slab away. We should have all the box break slab aways in a row down here. Ryan Shapiro. He came in $650, but then he applied how much to it? He applied $325, so he applied half off. So $325 remains. You got it. Ryan Shapiro's in. Okay, Ryan, let me set this over here. I'll do it that way from now on. Good luck on that Sublist. Can I get a box of my Dress Up Darling with my credit? You may certainly do that. Let me just check and see if anyone else ordered one of those. All right, let me go ahead and take care of that for you. All right, so 6 is using her store credit to open. Oops, that's Nick Gruber. Where to put the store credit? I got to stop moving the store credit around. I keep putting it at different spots. I'm going to lose it all one day. All right. Let's just see really fast. What was the price on this again? It's at the bottom of the menu. So Build and Divide Bright is a $48 break. $48 box. 65 minus 48 leaves you with $17. Okay. I like how that bald guy shouted out Theo Von and Elon Musk. Dana White. There we go. Who knows? Maybe Theo Von had an impact. That's pretty cool for Theo Von. Here we are. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when Theo Von had Donald Trump on. There you go. Elon Musk, too. I think, Republicans are often stereotyped as sort of being the party of rednecks and hillbillies and, we like George Bush. And so they're not really portrayed as intelligent, sophisticated, educated. When Elon Musk swapped sides, it's kind of like a lot of people looked at him before he was a Republican. Everyone's like, yo, this guy Elon Musk is a freaking genius, dude. He's so smart. He's so woke. He's so, intelligent. So for him to jump onto the Republican Party gives the Republican Party so much more, I guess, social credibility. And it reportrays the party in perhaps a different light as not necessarily just being the party of rednecks and hillbillies and guys who love guns, but maybe as sort of college-educated men, which is, I'm college-educated. I'm college-educated with a computer science degree. I have an associate's of business and then a separate 4-year science degree in computer science. And I didn't like the Biden-Kamala Harris administration from last time or this time. And the Republican Party would have been my group too. And so I don't like the portrayal either that the Democrats are so extremely intelligent, the Republicans just can't keep up. It's like, what are you talking about? There's so many Democrats that could not have done what I did in school. I know they couldn't because they all fell out of the class. There were 12 of us left by the end of it. So, it's frustrating to be told you're in the idiot party and, if only you're a smart, enlightened Democrat, then you would know. So that's a really frustrating experience. And so for Elon Musk to kind of swap sides like that, because he was clearly a liberal before, he was really liberal. You can just kind of sense it about him. For him to swap sides like that and become this heavy promoter of freedom of speech and, you know, all of a sudden a Trump supporter, it's really surprising. And I think that probably did play a role in how the country was going to vote. It was also a big gamble for Elon Musk. Here goes. What's this? Fireworks. I'm in love. Here we are. Ta-da. All right, stop the count. Mr. Jeff ordered before me. Oh, is this Jeff's box? Let's see. Jonathan, Sun Van Fan, Diane Bailey. Jeff, one more box of My Dress Up Darling. Well, it says he ordered 3 minutes ago. When was your... He just ordered. When was your message? You're saying he ordered before you. That's not true. I don't know if that's true because he wasn't part of the list. I had to hit refresh to get him on the list. This is Jeff's. It can be Jeff's if you want it to be. Jeff, you want this box? Jeff wasn't on the list. I had to hit refresh to get him on the list. He ordered before me. It's okay. All right, Jeff, this is your box then. Is that all right with you, Jeff? Yeah, sent before 6 asked. Okay. This is all yours. No problem. It was very close, guys. I actually had to hit refresh. There we go. I had to hit refresh to get him on the list. It wasn't an accident. There we go. All right. Probably what was going on is he sent the order in, and it was still in transit to me. I probably hadn't received the actual message that he had sent an order in. Yeah, when we were talking, he wasn't in the queue. There we go. Chat counts as being in the queue. For store credit, yeah. Because what I did was, once she ordered it, I went around checking. I went checking for any other orders that would have this in it, and I didn't see one. And he in fact might have sent before she asked, but it was probably in transit. I did check. I checked PayPal, and he was not there. Here we are. All right. Oh! Very nice. I sent before she asked. I believe you. It was probably in transit, but I did check, guys. All right, what we got? I think normally we would reject that. We'd say if it wasn't here, then it's her box first. Oh, what do you know? This should have been your box, 6. All right, because his order actually was not on my list yet. He might have just sent, and if I show you, it say he sent 3 minutes ago. So it wasn't here yet. 6, you should have taken the box. You should have been like, Here we are. Yeah, that one was still in transit for sure. Here we are. That's what happens when you try to be a good person. Well, the rules are, if it's not on my list, it's not on my list. You guys were acting like I just didn't see it or something. I checked the list before I started opening. It only came in after. No, wait. Yeah, that would have been your box. His order was not on my list. Here we go. Here we go. His order came in afterwards. I had to hit refresh. There we go. That would have been 6's. Yeah, his order was not in. You told me to give it to him, and you guys were all shouting at me. And I just did what you wanted because I didn't know what was in the box. But I know it could have been a good one. It is what it is. You need to fix the Zoom ASAP. The Zoom. Yeah, we got to get the Zoom fixed right away. Here we are. It's possible that he ordered before she talked in chat. It's just that if it's not in the list, it doesn't get counted yet. There we go. And that's just the nature of it. And nobody knows what's in the box yet. There we go. All right. My PayPal says much longer than 3 minutes if you want me to show. Mine says 7 minutes now. Let me show you a picture real fast. Hold on. So show original. I'll take a picture to verify, okay? Just to be clear. So, because I don't want any misunderstandings here. All right, so it says, there we go. All right, I'm gonna zoom for you. Oops. So now it says 16:33:33, which was, what is that now? Like 8 minutes ago almost. So at the time that we started this box, that would have been 3 minutes ago. But, you know, the minutes are passing. Do a coin flip. I don't know if Jeff would agree to a coin flip. Here we are. Even if you pay with PayPal, it doesn't show up in queue right away. That's correct. So the moment you hit send, it doesn't mean it's over here, which means I can't verify it. There we go. So the rule is it's got to be in the list. Oof, that's a nice effing Siggy. Yes, this set is a sexy girl card set. Check that out. I feel pretty bad about it. Now that's Jeff's box now. If you tell me to give the box to him, I have to kind of do that because we didn't know what was in the box when you told me to give it to him, obviously. So the signature had not been pulled yet. And I think it would be wrong to pull it back now that we know there is a signature in it. But yeah, it would have been yours, and that's the tough part, I guess. Wrap it up, boys. Well, I'm Sage. There we go. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can gift you something. I'll give you an extra spot in here, 6. I would be pretty Sage, too. There you go. All right. It's Mistress Store's Mistress Rules. Well, the rules was that was her box, but you guys all cut me up and told me I missed the order. I didn't miss it. It wasn't here yet. That was 6's box according to my rules. And then when you guys all said that, she said, give it to Jeff. And I said, all right, it's Jeff's now. So I just did what I was told. And I can't take it back now that the signature comes out because, you know, obviously that would be unfair. Because you can't change your mind once the signature comes out. All right, let's see. You guys are all beating me up over it, man. Let's see. Oh, fresh bag. Oh, no. You got a bag right here. Here we are. Nice guys finish last. I was just being nice. Never again. Well, definitely give it a moment for everything to be verified. But yeah, that was, you know, I didn't make a mistake. I looked. That's what I did before the box started. I checked to see if anyone had ordered it, and I went through the whole list, and there was nobody in the list yet. And his order came in probably just a second after that, because that happens all the time on this channel. That happens all the time. People order at the same time. One order comes in first or second. He might have clicked send before you actually said, give me a box. The thing is, it just didn't show up in queue. So it wasn't in queue yet. And you ordered off of store credit. We just do store credit off of requests. That's kind of how we've always done store credit. So nothing was really wrong. The thing is, nobody really knows what's in a box, right? So it could have just been Jeff's cold box, and then the next box could have been your hot box. He could have been sweeping for you. It just happened to play out this way, and so Jeff is lucky, and you're unlucky. But yeah, it's a tough situation. I'll go cry in the corner. 6 passing out Siggies. Goddamn, that would be like waiting to pull the SIR and then saying, oh wait, I guess I do want the box. Mister is right. Yeah, I just kind of do store credit when it's requested because, you know, we got store credit. And when someone requests store credit, I check my queue to see if any other orders of the same type came in. And, or if there's a really long line, I just wait. But yeah, if it's a short line, I just check to see if anyone had the same order. And if I see that no one else had the same order, we just let you open the thing. Again, we just didn't know what was in the box until later. So when you said to give the box to him, nobody knew it was going to be hot. And in hindsight, you go, yo, that's maybe I wanted that box. That was a good box. But yeah, that was disappointing. Jeff got a 60-list check. Results-oriented in poker doesn't get you far. I made the mistake. Maybe, yeah. How much is it? Is it actually that valuable? Maybe Jeff would graciously give you some store credit back because that was well, he doesn't have to though, but you know. Anyways, it was a $48 box. It was a pretty good box, but man, he doesn't have to. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next order. I don't like the way that played out at all. Let's see. Where are we? I don't like the way that played out because I didn't mess up on my side. I did it in the way that I would have done it. So we got Jonathan Fernandez, a whole box, occasion number 8, and 4 more packs. You got it, man. Open this here. What about my box with the no Siggy? That would mean we still have to open your box, right? Okay, hold on. Maybe there will be 2 Siggies. You never know. I actually have to go get some more from the box. I'll be right back. This is why the rules are important. Well, I guess the frustrating part was I was told I made a mistake, but I had not actually made a mistake. That's why the box got swapped. Oh, and the box is out here. The case is out here. Miss 6. I have a good feeling about this. I think this is going to be the ultimate signature. We are. Whew. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and open this. Crazy moments, man. I'll think about that for next time. I don't know how we could have done it differently. Tossing this over here. All right. Oops. You know, that kind of stuff happens every now and then, but the hard part is a signature doesn't always pop out. So it was a consequential moment, right? So how can we avoid that in the future, I guess? There we go. All right. I accept my fate. Here comes another city. I'm mad for 6. He's going to get canceled now. Trust me, I'm mad, but I'm mad at myself. Any guesses on what Trump going to do on day 1? What will Trump do on day 1? He's going to ban the people from the border people. He's going to say, get out of here. He's going to call up Putin and say, hey, baby, what part of Ukraine you want? He's going to fire the special prosecutor who's been trying to prosecute him for like the entire election season. And then he's probably going to go on a "they said it couldn't be done" tour. All right, here's a holo. The greatest election, the best election. No one thought it could be done. An election like no one's ever seen. He's going to brag about it to the end of his life. And then someone will try to assassinate him. Probably. Here's a holo. You know, one of the reasons I was up so late last night, I was watching meltdown videos on TikTok and whatever other, like Instagram, X. You can go to X, watch a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there were some epic meltdowns. They were really enjoyable. I was watching the guy who accurately predicts elections every year. I was watching him, and you could see him kind of losing his mind when Kamala Harris lost Pennsylvania. You could see he was stressed, dude. That guy's reputation was kind of built on being able to predict the elections, and he predicted this one so wrong. We are. So you can see the stress in his face. All right. We're going to go back through the bulk. Have no fear about the bulk. You're probably golfing on the first day. We are. All right. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. And here's a holo. Ta-da! All right. So no Mega Siggy popping out there. He did say you could get a signature on the backs of the cards. So let's check for that next. Okay, you got Cute Girl number 1. Oh, you got a holo back here. Maybe that's a signature. I don't know. I don't know how these work. Here's a holo. There's a pull. If both of you guys got signatures, that would solve it. Oh, no, it's a Waifu. All right, well, you did get a signature after all. It's not that bad. Look at that, 6. But it is the guy, which I don't know if that's maybe what you wanted. Sometimes you say you like the guys. All right, we're going to go back this way and look for cute cards. This card in particular is pretty sexy. All right, so that's good. So that's an improvement. Let's see. See, 6, I just went and pulled out a signature for you. Easy, problem solved. Salty. Gordy Siggy. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see. Here we are. And Cold. That's only worth 60. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of expect that. It's a Waifu, not a waifu. Those Waifus, huh? Tossing this over here. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I refund them both and give them the signatures. To be fair, you should make people send in penny messages to use credit. We have been allowing people to ask for store credit for a long time. It's not like a new thing. You know, it's just something we've done for a long time. And I suppose you could have a rule where a store credit must be spent on a penny or something like that. But to me, when it comes to ordering stuff, it's all just down to luck. Like, again, let's say she had gone first. She might have just pulled a cold box, and then the next box had the signature, and so she would have given Jeff the signature in that scenario, or vice versa, right? So, yeah, it's we have a system of queuing, but then the luck really just is based on whether the box was hot or not, and that's random. We don't know until hindsight what we would have liked it to be. But I could get rid of the ability to just spend store credit. The problem is, if we do that, I feel like store credit becomes more annoying to use, and so people will regret having store credit. You can ask to use store credit, but note that it's last in line from that moment, says Fredericks. Okay, yeah, that's possible too. Do you think Trump being elected will affect prices of Pokemon cards such as 151? Maybe. I just had a guy buy a bunch of Pokemon cards for me using crypto because he just made a lot of money in crypto, so, probably. And so if that's true for other people, then yeah, Pokemon cards might be getting gobbled up a little bit tonight. Trump might invite Kim Jong-un to the USA. All right, so let me go ahead and pop this in here. I just got a message on eBay. Yes, it's something to think about. We could stop the ability to use store credit from just talking about it in chat for the future. Maybe that would make it nicer. Because, you know, maybe the reason that Jeff Leon felt the need to speak up is because he said, now, wait a second, I just hit the send button and she's jumping ahead of me, right? So it's an interesting dilemma. We've just been doing it that other way for so long. The ability to ask her, I mean, it's because in the boxes, we don't know what's in the boxes, right? So I just go, okay, you want this? Let me check my queue. No one's in the queue? All right, we'll get you your box. That's how I kind of do it. It's not like trying to give anyone an advantage. Again, she could have pulled a cold box and given Jeff the advantage by that point. I've never tried Topps Chrome Metazoo. Is it good? The problem here was both parties asking to switch. What done is done. Maybe that's the rule. If you agree to a switch, then you have to honor a switch. That might be it. Hiya, Yap Yap. Hey, Cody, I was being nice saying he sent first. Store credit problem? Jen, you're a mastermind. I was thinking you could solve all of our problems. All right, we're up to Jonathan Fernandez. He needs Keiju. Did I bring more Keiju over? Of course I did, because I'm stupid. Let me go get more Keiju. All right. Yeah, Jen, we had a really rare scenario occur where Jeff Leon had sent for a box of a new card set, and then before that actually arrived in my queue, Six also asked for a box of the same product using store credit. So I checked my queue. I didn't see Jeff Leon's order, and so I said, okay, well then Six goes next. And then Jeff kind of stopped me. He said, well, hold on. I actually ordered. I hadn't seen it yet. It wasn't actually in my queue yet because it takes, you know, maybe a minute or two for things to arrive. And so anyways, I go, well, okay, but, you know, the queue was empty when I started. So this is supposed to be the store credit's turn. Now, at that point, nothing wrong had happened. Six then said, well, you can give the box to Jeff. And the box happened to have a big hit in it. So I think, in hindsight, it's probably just going to have to be something like, maybe sort of like beware swapping boxes, maybe. I don't know. I think what I would have done if no one had said anything, I would have just said Six should still go first because of the way our queue system works. The rules. I'm not saying it's mine. I'm saying I'm sad I did that. Yeah. Here we are. Yeah, I think what I should do in the future, if you agree to swapping the box, I should do a warning. If you swap and the box is hot, you're going to regret it. And then I'll say, are you sure you want to swap? Here we are. Maybe if people want to use store credit, send a penny message to hold your place in the queue. I don't get why people saying she's trying to scam. No, she's not trying to scam anyone. Wellness check on 6. All right. I think the time they place the order should be first thing you look at, like live customs. So, Jennifer Yap, you're saying you're in favor of the exact precise timing of when the item arrives. That what you like best? Here we are. We have a more relaxed nature towards store credit. Like if you have store credit, you can just spend it. Here we are. There is actually a reason for that. It's because store credit requests can get kind of confusing at times, and I want to make sure you spend your store credit, and I want to make sure that I get rid of the store credit card. Here's this. This is me dropping it. Now stop talking about it. All right, Jonathan Fernandez. Here we are. All right, there we go. Yeah, because when you have store credit, you still have to line up for the live customs. Oh, man, look at that card. Look at that stamp. So for the live customs, that's true. But also this is true. Let's say you order a live custom with your store credit. In the past, if there's only like 4 people in the queue, I actually just check the queue. And if nobody's in queue for live custom, I say, all right, we'll get you your live custom. So I've been doing that for a long time. If we got a really long line and I don't want to check like 20 orders, sometimes I'll say, all right, well, we'll put you in line for it. But yeah, if there's only 4 people, I just check the whole line. And if I don't see any orders for that item, I just say, well, no one else ordered it. So here you go. Here's a holo. Last time I remember people trying to move up the line by using their credit. Here we are. Well, let's say the store credit, let's say the live customs box is very hot and snipeable. Yeah, we start to get really picky about it. This thing she was opening, we didn't know what the next box was. It was only the second box from a case. Here's this. We can do away with the ability to just spend, you know, your store credit verbally. Maybe I should do a poll or something. Here you are. All right. Here's this. There you go. And I think you should be picky regardless of items, says Jennifer Yap. You think so? All right. I'll tell you what. I'll run a quick poll because I feel like we've been talking about it and thinking about, you know, the way things can be ran or should be ran. Let's run a quick poll. So you guys should vote on this. I like people doing the store credit by talking in the stream because it helps them spend it a lot faster. Man, like some days people get store credit and what happens is there's like a really long line and they get a store credit because something happens. Like maybe I ran out of something. I like to let them spend it and not have to wait in a really huge line. So because they waited so long already. So that's part of the reason. That's another one of those reasons why this system came about, right? So like, let's say you waited in line for Pokemon product ABC, but by the time it's your turn, it's sold out. And then I go, well, what do you want now? And so I generally let people cut the line to spend store credit because, you know, it's just kind of how store credit's been for a long time. Unless, like you said, it's for an item no one is lining up for, or for a slab away or a break of sorts. Yeah, that's a lot of, you know what I mean? That's a lot of exceptions. Like, for example, this case wasn't considered hot. There was only 1 box missing from the whole case. So it wasn't considered a hot case. And I did check the line and nobody was in it. But I think what could have happened is, you know, Jeff Leon might have just hit send on his purchase. And then she asked for box 2. So it was kind of like a situation where they asked very close to the same time. His order hadn't showed up in my queue yet. So the queue didn't have any orders for that product yet. And again, it wasn't a hot case. It was just, you know, a case with 1 box missing. So yeah, it's a really distinctive scenario. That's a different scenario. Mr. I think penny messages should be proper, says Boonda. I'll go ahead and ask the queue, or I'll go ahead and ask the audience. Store credit. Let's see. Penny message only. All right, so you guys can kind of share your opinions. I personally don't necessarily like the I don't like the penny message only system myself. It's much slower than someone just getting store credit and saying, "Oh, did I miss product number A? Just grab me product number B." That's just much faster for them. And my rule, the way I've been running it, is I check my queue, and if there's nobody in the queue, I just go ahead and grab it. Penny messages always solves the issue of people using their credit twice. Penny messages for sure. Both parties would have a record. What if they don't have a penny? That's a unique. That is a unique problem. Yeah, if they have like a negative PayPal balance or like a PayPal balance that's almost zero. Right now it's split. Okay, it's leaning toward yes. So you guys can vote on this subject right now. You did your job. Things only for messed up when you let chat tell you how to do your job. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I'll let you guys keep voting on it, okay? You guys decide how you like the stream to be ran. So we'll do a democratic vote. Stop the count! Here we are. Your rule stands. If you check the queue and the order for the item isn't there, it should be the person who asked for the item using their store credit. I guess that makes store credit sort of like a more valuable transaction because it transacts so quickly. So that's another problem too, you know. So there's different ways to look at the issue. We are. I think it's your stream at the end of the day. We are. It's very close, actually. You guys are pretty split on it. It's just about the ease of using store credit. Like, I want you guys to be able to use the store credit without waiting, getting to the very back of the line. Again, let's say you waited 45 minutes for your turn, and then you end up with store credit for some reason, and then you have to get back at the end of that 45 minutes to use your store credit. It's like now you're waiting an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, then there's like this scenario where her order, Jeff ordered first, maybe by like a minute, but the transaction hadn't showed up yet. So he felt like he should get the next box, which I can understand that, but I can just make the rule that it has to be in my queue. And it's not like I make up, you know, it's not like I was lying or anything. It really wasn't in the queue, and it really wasn't a hot case. But then again, you got exceptions for live customs. If it's actual live customs, then yeah, you have to do a penny message. No exceptions for live customs, because those are always based on, you know, snipeable. So a lot of it's boiling down to whether it's snipeable or not. So whether I believe what you're buying is snipeable affects how I like you to use store credit. So like, let's say that case was really hot, right? Let's say the case she was pulling from was a super hot case. I would have said, I can't just let you jump the line on this one. You got to get in line for this one. That's how it would have worked. So whether it's about how I perceive the product, whether it's snipeable or not. The purpose of store credit is you don't have the item in stock, then technically you have dibs. The situation was messed up, but honestly a fluke situation. I agree, it's a very niche situation. It's not a situation that would occur very often. Let's go ahead and get to the next order before you guys die of staring at a boring blank screen. Jonathan Fernandez. There you go, Jonathan. This music's too clowny right now, too circusy. You can't let store credit jump the line. That makes the store credit more valuable, which makes anything snipeable. Well, like some things really are snipeable, like the live customs are snipeable, but there's also things that really aren't snipeable. You know, like let's say you wanted to go onto a slab break or something. So it seems like the real question is, you know, what can the store credit be used instantly on? So for example, you can never use the store credit to instantly jump into live customs. You always have to use a penny message for that. This case she was opening from, let's say half the case is sold and no signature came out yet. Well, I wouldn't let her jump the line. I'd be like, you got to get in line for that. But it was the fact that it was, you know, only the second box in the whole case. I didn't care. I was like, all right, well, let's go get you a box. So it seems like whether or not the item is hot is affecting whether or not you can jump the line. So it's an interesting thing. Yeah, if you just want to use the store credit to do something that isn't snipeable, then no one cares. Pay off your store credit, or pay off your slab away or something, right? So I think the proper way to think about it is to define when store credit can't be used quickly. Alan Abale, $172 slab away payment. We have to define when store credit cannot be used quickly. Okay, so you said $172, right? I think that's the bigger question, is when can't you use store credit quickly? And in this scenario, should she have been able to use store credit to immediately open a box of cards out of a, let's say, like a fresh case or something? You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't know. I know it's a bit different here, but still. I mean, you can always just make everyone use prepaid credits. She said she was salty. She was trying to scam. Makes no sense at all. Got to have a definite method for all scenarios. Yeah, I agree. There should be an actual rule. That's what makes a good. That's what makes a shop a good shop. So there should be an actual rule. All right. So people are leaning towards store credit not being penny message only. But I think we could ask a different question now. The question really is, when should you be allowed to jump the line? That's the real question. Sun Van Fan, he says English OP5, 5 packs. What's up, Sun Van Fan? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, man. All right. Let's grab this, Mr. Sun Van Fan. Here we are. I think my wife's cooking something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm getting some food tonight, guys. All right. I would say only for established buyers that have earned the right to jump the line. Well, I don't know if I want to base a rule off of who's been here longer. Besides that, both Six and Jeff have been here a long time. There you go. Yeah, you guys better leave her alone. Don't bother Jeff or Six about the subject. Obviously, it's a subject that is very unique situation. You guys, so don't be mean to him. That'd be ridiculous. Here we go. I'm just trying to think about it. So, you should be required to use a penny message in a situation where maybe purchasing order matters a lot. Well, I did check my line to make sure no one else had ordered that product yet. So that's exactly what I was doing. I was making sure that no one else had ordered it yet. So I was actually following that rule of the purchase order. I was saying she goes first because no one else was in the queue. But you had a problem where Jeff actually thought, well, he probably witnessed himself buying it, and then she put her message out right after. So from his perspective, he had gone first. But on my side, he had not gone first. So that's actually, so I was going in the order that I thought. I was going in an order of operations from my side based off of, these sort of made up rules about, oh, well, you need to be in the queue. Like that occurs all the time. Let's say you hit purchase on live customs, but your computer takes longer to get the transaction to me. Well, then the other guy might have hit it after you, but his was faster and he got first. But then again, those are two computers, not just somebody asking for it in chat. Also, I might not have read your message to open the product on time. Think about that too. Here we are. Slow internet. Sun Van Fan. Hey, that was a pretty good round, Sun Van Fan. Did you notice that? That was a good round. Yeah, Alt-Art in 5 packs. That's not bad. As you said, no one knew what was going to happen until after the fact. You shouldn't let people swap. That's the problem. Not knocking you because both parties agreed to swap. Yeah, I mean, if both parties agree to swap, I'm not going to say no to that. Both parties agreed to swap. There you are. It could be simply fixed by saying, if two parties agree to swap, I have to put out a warning. You may not like the results. There we go. Here's Princess Bubblegum. Here's Halo. Here's Chopper. And here is EX Deoxys. This would be easier if I could click on the message. Wait, can I click on the message? Does it say when the message was sent? No. No, it doesn't give me an exact timing of the message. Yeah. So, in other words, if chat worked a certain way, if it revealed the exact moment the message was sent, I could go compare the message's timestamp, but no, that won't work. Q should be the line. If we can't afford a penny, we have bigger issues. Let's get Diane Bailey, 2 Tops movies. Hey, it's Diane. I was wondering where you went. Diane, this is a very special box where the packs are international English packs. So these are very, very rare. And if you look them up, the fresh booster boxes of this are always really expensive. What's best about them is the cards come out in very high quality. So they must have just been printed differently. I don't know what it is. I don't think the Pokegods that I had enough hot water for a shower. Rody Oob says I did my job right. So he thinks the way it all played out is fine. And all I had to do is if Six said she wanted that particular box, just give her that particular box. But they made an agreement to swap, and then I honored the agreement. All right, let's see what you got. You've got, ooh, the Tears of Pokemon. I don't like the curvy corner on that one. Why's that one got a curvy corner? I can't let this stand, Diane. Diane, I can't let you have the curvy corner one. Here we are. You've bought too many tops for me. I'm going to give you another one. All right, Diane gets one more pack. Ready? All right. Pack number 2. Okay. Notice how there's absolutely no stickiness here. You're going to pick up Mechanical Mewtwo. Isn't that amazing? So think of all the potential pulls in here. There's so many good pulls in this set. And these packs are very reasonable. 140. Here we go. For cards that have 0 stickiness. Look at this. The commons don't stick either. Isn't that amazing? So that's the international Topps cards. They're just better for some reason. So your odds at a 10 are super good on these. There you go. So that's basically, that's a hit too. The one with the curved corner, take it home and flatten it out. I've been experimenting. It seems that you can flatten corners out. I actually was doing some research and I read from somebody that you can put the card like around some steam, some light steam to get it humid, and then try to flatten the corner out. I will leave that up to you to experiment with. I won't do it, nor will I say that you'll have results that you need or want. But you can, you know, you already know it's going to grade like 6 or something. So take it somewhere and try to roll that curvy corner out. Try to get it flat. Maybe you'll turn into a 9 or an 8. All right, pack number 3. What do we got? What do we got? Look how clean that is. Oh, man. See, 0 sticky at all. That's perfect, man. It's called Like It Never Happened. Wow. That is so good. So all 3 of these packs, you will notice 0 stickiness. That's quite rare for Topps cards. And this box could sell out pretty fast as a result of that because people value that. You know, some people sell cheaper packs, maybe 60, 70, 80, I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you're not getting cards out that look like this, you have 0 chance for a 10, not even 1 chance at all. It's not going to come out 10. It has to have no stickiness like that to even have a chance at all. And I know this because I grade these all the time. I grade an enormous amount of Topps cards. You guys know that. So I'm very aware the moment there's even slight stickiness, the odds for a 10 has just dropped to 0. They detect the stickiness instantly. All right. Wow, you got Like It Never Happened. This is nice. It features Brock, Misty, and Ash. Here's a nice little Squirrel. Here's a nice little Venusaur. Those are good non-holos to grade. You got Mechanical Mewtwo. And I actually gave you this pack for free because I didn't like this bad corner. Now, I didn't do this, and I don't think it happened in the box. You know who I think did this? I think the people who manufactured them just bumped the corner of the sheet. I think that's how that happens. But Diane, I'm glad you're back. You get a little bonus pack today instead of bad luck, because that would have been bad luck if I hadn't done that. All right. DB is Diane Bailey. I got to remember that. And here's your previous bag. See, she was ordering a lot of Topps for me. I like that. I'm trying to get some more Topps cards on the menu for you. I didn't know how felt about a bird. Where's the PRB1? Can I still place an order? We have PRB1 English already ordered, so it's probably on the way. If it's already released, it's on the way at least. Jeff Leon, one more box of Dress Up Darling. He likes Dress Up Darling. Oh, no, wait. That was the one. That was the one that we were supposed to service. Okay. Zach Allen. Zach's buying a box now. Here you go, Zach. No restock on Marvel Masterpiece. That is coming as well. I ordered it the day we started opening it, and it was clearly very popular. It takes a couple days for it to arrive, so give it a little bit of time. I'm excited for all the cool stuff coming. We actually just got 2 new products today. We got this Build Bright, and we've got the top silver box. So we got 2 products already on that menu. Oh, the box toppers can be hollow. That's cool. Okay. It's the holiday season. The holiday season. And there's going to be a lot of products coming out here. I'll use my store credit quick. Wink, wink. Sorry, too soon. Waiting, no surging sparks yet. No surging sparks yet. There is a box break with odds of 1 in 11. That means one guy gets the whole box. And yes, you can get into that box break and pull a whole box of surging sparks for yourself if you'd like that. It's $20 buy-in. We are waiting for it. I think because I live out in Lake of the Ozarks, it just takes longer for product to reach me. You know, I'm far away from any of the major cities. And it's just another reason to move, to be honest. I should probably move. They said no to the casino. They voted no on a casino for Lake of the Ozarks. How stupid is this? I'm so in the dumps about it. It's really upsetting. Had they built that casino, my properties would have jumped in value. And St. Louis voted no. And I never considered it before, but I know why. I'm almost 100% sure it has nothing to do with good Christians who just don't like gambling. They said no because they've got a casino. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Look at that. Another signature. That's 3 signatures. Wow. Maybe there's just a lot of signatures in this set. So I think they said no because they want a monopoly on casinos. I think that's it. They don't want the noise pollution. No, it's not for St. Louis. It's for Lake of the Ozarks. But the way the voting works, St. Louis gets to vote on it. So they're not even from here. They're all the way over there in the city. They're like 3 hours away. But St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, Jeff City, they all get to decide if we, in Lake of the Ozarks, get a casino. It's a statewide election. And for some reason, those other places heavily voted no. And when you look at them, those are places that already have a casino. And I think they are worried about Lake of the Ozarks having something nice that draws tourism away from their own city. I think that's it. I think they have a casino monopoly and they don't want more casinos to lower the value of their casino. I think that's it. It's the only explanation that makes sense to me. Because it's not a bunch of old Christians in those places going, no, gambling's wrong. There's no way. It's just not it. There's a lot more young people. St. Louis is a blue. It's Democrat. I don't know if Democrats are against casinos all of a sudden. I don't know if that's them. I don't think it is. Here we are. Okay, you got these reverse cards that can actually also come with the signature. St. Louis is where the real money is at, which is power. Yeah, well, if Lake of the Ozarks got a big fancy casino, not only would they get all this tourism, but all these companies would build their businesses into Lake of the Ozarks, perhaps rather than in St. Louis. Because, down by the casino, there's a bunch of developments in St. Louis. I know there is. I've been in that area. I've lived in that area. So they built all the cool businesses down by the casino. And so all of a sudden, if there was a competing casino in Lake of the Ozarks, a place that's much better looking, I think that they're worried they would have to economically compete with us. I think that's why they voted no. And it's really frustrating then, because it's like, well, then why should the whole state decide? That's crazy to me. But it doesn't matter because the people of Lake of the Ozarks also voted almost 60-40. That's how lopsided it was, 60-40. They voted against the casino. So the millions of Christians out here, not millions, all the old people out here, the old Christians, they don't want the casino either. So unfortunately, it did not pass at all. That was a big, big no on that proposition. And it's got me so disappointed. I'm ready to move out of here. Because this area needs development. This area is boring. It needs development. Let's see. That's exactly what it needs. It's like a casino or something. Something for adults to do. Here we are. Well, they got like bars. You go to the bar. There's like nothing to do out here. And if they build something like the casino and then the amusement park, there's a small amusement park being built. If those were built side by side, the whole area would really, really be looked at differently. There'd be so much more to do. It would be looked at as a developing area for tourism. Yeah, instead they said no. It's so disappointing. Okay, Zach. Here's a them 4 of the Kaiju. You got 4 Kaijus coming. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to keep it a quiet town for retired people. Yeah, it's awful, man. Awful out here. If that's the direction that this place wants to be, that's fine. But I got to take my money and I got to sell off my houses and leave. I don't want to live in a quiet town. I want to live in a place that's developing. Actually, the house I want to own is whichever house in America is about to appreciate the most. I tell my wife this all the time. That's the strategy. Whichever house is about to appreciate by the very most is the one that we should own. And the only problem is you don't know which house that is. If you, oh, that's very fancy looking. That's a U-star. Interesting. If you could pinpoint on a map which house in America was about to go up by the most amount in value, we would just blip over there and buy that house today. But nobody knows. It's like trying to pick a stock almost. Here's Hathim. Okay, Hathim. Bring the Gone Wild production company to Lake of the Ozarks. Didn't that place go out of business from a bunch of lawsuits? There you go. So, Jonathan Fernandez, a whole box of Kaiju, number 8. I had a feeling Kaiju was going to be really popular, so I already ordered another case of it ahead of time. Probably North Carolina, says Patrick. I like North Carolina a lot. It's got access to the beach. It's got a lot of technology over there. It's closer to Florida and New York. Yeah, North Carolina, we actually went to Wilmington on vacation, like right after we graduated. We went on a car trip to North Carolina for a week right after we graduated. And that's the last time we went on vacation. And that was 7 years ago. I haven't had a vacation in like 7 years, guys. So we went all the way out there. We thought Wilmington was fine. We thought it was very pretty. We liked the beach. Some downsides, though, maybe their ocean is not usable for a good chunk of the year. But how's that any different from Lake of the Ozarks? You know, it's like they got a cold ocean. We got cold lake. It's wintertime out here. And then some other downsides is I'm not a fan of hurricanes. You are? Oh. All right. I thought about saving up a lot of money and trying to move to Hawaii. As crazy as that sounds, that's a super democratic state. Lots of Democrats. And going there and colonizing it a bit. There you go. With my non-Hawaiian-ness. There we are. Here's this guy. And this guy. They went out of business. I bought all their DVDs. Oh my gosh. You're saving the company. Oops. Oh, look who it is. Girl with the giant axe. Well, guys, we've streamed for almost 2 hours at 7:25 now. My wife probably is feeling literal depression because she never sees me. She didn't get to see me yesterday. She's not seeing me today. I think we better wrap up here and pick up tonight the rest of the stream, okay? You guys want to do that? No, I want you to keep going all night. Come on, man. We have a nice 100 people watching, so it's kind of a bummer. But we will be back on tonight, and we will continue to hand out that $100 giveaway. But, I mean, I got to have some kind of time with her, or she's going to be real sad. She's already working so much. She works so much, and then she doesn't get to see me at all. I mean, she got off at 5. But it's my own fault. I woke up late. All right, Jonathan Fernandez. Well, you're getting busy, Jonathan. You're getting a fat bag, dude. The sound of steel drums at 3 in the morning. Yeah, that'll be fun. I sent in for breaks and a box. Nice. Let me see real fast. Box of that stuff everyone's arguing about. Thanks, mister. So that'll start the nighttime stream. And now I need to hop off, okay, guys? Because it is 7:30. That's really late. Oh, let me give out another spot over here, shall we? Roll it. Give me a second here. Okay, Ryan Shapiro. Make sure you make your rules clear for the next stream. True. Here's a roll it. Rigo Rockstar. Well, someone kind of pointed out that maybe I didn't need to do anything differently, and that all that happened was, you know, it was an unlucky box swap. Salvatore. Juna. This is the $100 giveaway hosted by our friend, Mr. LaFlame. Cloudy. Nathan Gordon. Nathan Gordon. A. Perez. When you think about it, it all started when Jeff felt that he had ordered first and that Six was cutting the line somehow with the store credit. There we go. And I think that is definitely, it's something to be analyzed because he didn't want the pull order changed. That's the only reason he would have spoken up. He said, wait a second, mine came in first. Or I sent the order first. And I would have said, well, it wasn't in my queue yet. So part of it is the nature of store credit, the way it can be used very quickly. Yeah, part of it's about that. Just honor people's deals and maybe give them a warning. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm hopping off.